Hello and welcome to FPL Neutral. We're just 4 hours away from the deadline, and so this is my final draft. I think we've been tinkering every single day for so many days now, and finally the deadline's here. The Premier League is starting today. We're all excited. Of course, I'm also so excited. But yeah, let's FPL. I think I'm fairly settled on my team. I think I'll just go through my final thoughts on my team and where we've come. I think I shared a draft 2 days ago when I uploaded a video, and there were two drafts in there, and there were a few changes in each. I think I've settled on somewhere in between them. I think some picks are common across all. I've not changed at all, but certain picks around the edges of the team have changed. So let's quickly go through them. I'll first talk about the ones which I haven't changed since the start. I think from the beginning, the keepers. I think right from when I started building my first draft during this preseason, I think it's been Sanchez and Sanchez in the main keeper. Of course, Dubravka, once he was confirmed to sign for Burnley, he also became confirmed as my second keeper. I'm not going to budge there. That's what I'm going with. In defense, there have been quite a few changes. I think I don't think anything has been fixed right from the beginning. I think the changes right now, I've upgraded the Spurs defense. I think I was on Van de Ven earlier. Now I've gone with Porro. I think that it was influenced from the Super Cup as well, because Porro was on all the set pieces. He got an assist there, and there was a quote from Spence which said they're going to be defense first. So the opening Burnley fixture looks great as well. So I'm really happy to go Porro there. I think he'll get good attacking returns. I've upgraded the Forest defense to Murillo. I think he is the best among that defense. I think even for DEFCON, even for bonus potential, I had Milenkovic earlier, but I think Murillo is the one to go for. I have Lacroix again. There was a draft where I had Munoz, but I just feel Palace opening fixtures may not be as good for attacking returns. So I'm happy to go Lacroix there. Anderson has stayed in my team. I think he's a solid pick at 4.5 to have. He's probably the best 4.5 defender to have for solid DEFCON return. So Anderson stays. And my fifth defender, I've just moved from, I had Estev as my fifth defender for a while, but right now I have Rodon from Leeds. But generally, I just feel Leeds are a better team than Burnley. So I think I'm happy to play him in the first week as well. Everton at home, I think it's a decent fixture. I think Leeds will do better than any of the other two promoted teams. So that's my defense at the moment. In midfield, the big guns have stayed. I think Salah has stayed. I've not tried other drafts, quite a while now. I think even though his Community Shield performance was a little under par, that's okay. And Palmer has also stayed. He's also there've been no doubts. He's good captaincy option in both Gameweek 2 and 3. And Bruno Fernandes stays. So that's where I've been playing around. I've had a few drafts with Wirtz in, and I had a few drafts even Gakpo and other upgrades. But I just feel Bruno. I want to have Bruno. I feel I've missed out on a lot of Bruno points over the last few years. So I just feel I want to have him now. And I think if only he could spike a few penalties in the first few weeks, that'll be great. So let's go Bruno. And then the big punt in my midfield is the introduction of Jorginho Rutter of Brighton. I think it's something I am excited about. I think I saw he was playing up front for them in the last couple of preseason games. Welbeck had a slight injury knock. Even if he plays up front or in the number 10, he's a 6 million midfielder playing out of position in the league. So, and Brighton are a good attacking team. So I am hopeful that he'll get me the differential points in this team. And Reinders stays. I think I've settled that he's the better pick to go for than Anderson. I like the sexiness of the pick. I think he can come up with a few goals in that City team. And as people say, it's, if you don't have any City pick, it's scary to watch a City play. So I want to watch City play. At least I have some skin in the game. So Reinders is in. And up front, Watkins has stayed. I'm definitely happy to have him. I think Villa's fixtures are great. He's been great in preseason. I want Watkins. I have good hopes for him. Hopefully, he has penalties as well. Now the addition here is João Pedro is in for Mateta and Strand Larsen were in my previous team. I think I've decided on João Pedro. I just think Chelsea team looks good, and I think he's nailed. My brother's actually a Chelsea fan, and I've also been checking with him. He also been saying João Pedro should start. He is first choice. So and that fixture run is great. And I just feel Palmer and João Pedro double up front. I'm very happy with doing that. Hopefully he'll get the ground running. And the third striker, of course, I've gone for the dud in Mark Guiu. I hope he gets some minutes soon. We haven't seen any minutes yet, but it's okay. He's going to stay in my bench. So this is what I've fairly settled on. I think tried a few. I did Bruno down to Words and maybe Lacroix up to Munoz. That was another draft I was playing with. But I'm fairly settled. I have the Spurs defense, the Forest defense, the Palace defense. I have the midfield. Most of the picks that I was looking at. There's a 6.5. I don't have a Palace attack in Mateta or Sar, which I had earlier, but I just feel with all the doubts about Eze leaving, I just happy to swerve that position as well. So good luck to everyone. Please do give your feedback if you have any on this team. So see you next week for game week 2, and thank you all.